You have 10 minutes to complete these problems. When you have 2 minutes remaining, I will warn you that 2 minutes remaining. In addition, I will warn you when there are 30 seconds remaining. When I say pencils down, please put down your pencils and stop. At the end of that time, I will show you how to correct your paper and how to get the right answers. Thank you. You may begin. You have 2 minutes remaining. You have 30 seconds remaining. Pencils down. For question number 1, what we notice is a pattern that is going through the alphabet but skipping some letters. So we can start by drawing out the alphabet itself. It's going to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Boom, nailed it. Now, we see that the first term in the sequence is A. Then it goes right to B. No letters have been skipped. When it goes to the next letter in the sequence, it skips one letter. Let's give that a color yellow. Okay. Then it goes to D. Then it skips 2 letters, E and F, before it goes to the next term in the sequence, G. What that means is after G, to get to our next letter, so originally we skipped 0, then we skip 1, then we skip 2, now we should skip 3, so we'll skip H, I, and J to get our next term, K. Then we'll skip 4 letters, L, M, N, O, to get our next term, P. Then skip 5 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to get our last term of V. So our sequence should go A, B, D, G, and here's the part you filled in, K, P, V. Great. Hope you got those. If you got them right, check it off. Again, you have to get all 3 letters right to get that 1 point. So if you got any of the 3 wrong, mark it wrong. So what we notice here is that question 2 might actually be even easier than question 1 was. We're looking at a staircase. It's your classic staircase pattern, where the first step has one block, the second step has 2 blocks, the third step has 3 blocks, etc. So if we're looking for the total number of cubes for a staircase 9 steps high, we're just going to need 1 for the first step, plus 2 for the second step, 3 for the third step, 4 for the fourth step, 5 for the fifth step, 6 for the sixth step, 7 for the seventh step, 8 for the eighth step, and 9 for the ninth step. We can add them quickly like this. 1 and 9 is 10, 2 and 8 is 10, 3 and 7 is 10, 4 and 6 is 10, with 5 left over, for a total of 45 steps. If you got that right, check it off. If you didn't, don't check it off. So, the final question, question number 3. We're given what we classically refer to as an input-output table, right? A table of values. But what we see is that rather than the inputs going up by 1 each time, they're going up by 10 each time. So So the thing to consider is that when the input goes up by 10, what's happening in the output? And here we see that the output goes up by 30. Well, if every 10 in the input means 30 in the output, that means every time the input goes up by 1, the output should increase by 30 divided by 10, which equals 3. Okay? So that tells us that the first thing we're doing with the input is multiplying by 3. Now, once I multiply it by 3, what do I still need to do? Well, 80 times 3 gives me 240. And I want to get to 243, so I'm just going to have to add 3. And check, does that work with all the rest of them? Well, 90 times 3 equals 270. 270 plus 3 does give me the 273 I'm looking for. And for 100, 100 times 3 equals 300. And then 300 plus 3 gives me the 303 I'm looking for. So my rule here is times 3 plus 3. So if I'm starting with 55, I'll do 55 times 3. 55 times 3 is going to be 165. And then take 165 and add 3 to get a total of 168. Okay, so our final answer here, 168. If you got it, check it off. If you don't, then don't. Okay. Once you're done checking this off, you can total the number of points. Make sure you give me the email. Well, that's all she wrote. Another successful Math League practice under our belts. Don't forget, again, to add up the point totals for your 1, 2, or 3 point responses here and send them to me via Edmodo message, please. So don't post it on the Edmodo site, just send me a direct message. Okay, great. Thanks, guys.